Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. You know who it is, it's Fifi, and today I'm doing a little mini tutorial on how you can tone down your blonde wigs. Right, today I have in front of me is a beautiful blonde unit, 613 shade. It is in the bundles of 14, 12 and 16 inch with a 4x4 12 inch closure, and the hair was provided by Amethyst Raw Hair. Follow them on Instagram, guys. So today what I'm planning to do is I've made this hair by hand, and what I'm planning to do today is get the roots toned down and take away the goldy blondie ash out of it to create more like a soft, cooler tone to the hair. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how that can be achieved. So stay tuned, guys. But here what I want to show you guys is what I'm using for today's task. I have pre-mixed the root dye, which is a caramel, it's a caramel, light caramel blonde by Rust Deep Shine, as you can see. And then I'm going to go throughout the hair to tone down the blonde, which is by Schwarzkopf Blonde Me. And this colour I'm going to use today is going to be the blonde called Biscuit. So I have done a sachet of what I want looking, so that the Colour Me Blonde is going to look like this. So I'm going to have this kind of effect to it, so it gives it a nice little, can you say rose gold, rose pinky kind of effect to the hair. So I'm going to put that throughout the whole hair, and then I'm going to give it a purple shampoo. So each time you put it in, I'm going to do separate, it's going to be separate applications. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do the root first, leave it for 20 minutes, rinse it out, and then I'm going to do the next one with the Colour Me Blonde, show you how I apply and how you're supposed to distribute it and how you mix it. And then we're going to go ahead and do that and then leave in style. So what we're doing now is basically, as I said already, we've pre-mixed the root colour, so that's done. So we are going to do this one later on. So I'm going to put this one aside, and then what we're going to start on with now, so we've got our combs, so I can make sure that there's evenly distributed with the comb. I have my PPE. It's very important to have your personal protective equipment. Have any rubbish, put them aside, so that's what I'm doing now. And then I've got my little section clips as well, and a little bubble if I want to use that as well, because I have a daughter and everything gets put all over the place. But yeah, so we've got my little tweezers where I'm going to be removing some of the excess hair off the closure, so it gives it a natural hairline. And then I'm going to put my gloves on now and apply it on the root, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to now part the sections into the hair. So I've already done the center, even though it doesn't matter, because either way it will move fluently. So now what I'm going to do is part the hair. Okay, now that we have finished the root, I had used the light caramel blonde to do the root. And as you can see, it's giving it a nice warm tone to the hair. So now what I'm going to do next now, I'm going to show you to match. If you want it to light, it's completely up to you. But for me, with my complexion, I'd rather tone down the blonde. So what I'm going to use is the Swatchcraft Blonde Me in the color Biscuit. So what I'm going to do is going to show you the parts and the development of how I've mixed these in together and applied to the hair. It won't take no more than 15 minutes to sit and process, depending on how you want the color and the saturation. So it just depends on the contrast also. But I'm going to use this and I'm going to apply it in big chunks because I don't want it to darken too much of the hair. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply it throughout the mid-lengths and ends, and then we're going to leave it for an extra 15 minutes, rinse, and then I will leave it to air dry. And then I will do another part segment of how I would blow dry the hair. So if you want to follow me, and I'll show you how I do the development. My tinting brush and tinting bowl, put it here with my 30. I might just not use a 30. I'm going to go and get the 20 developer, only because I don't want it to lift too much of the hair. So what I might just use is a 20 developer. Give me a minute, have a look. Right. I'm gonna go ahead with the 20 developer because I've just realized the 30 developer, sorry. I've just realized I ran out the 20. Toning is one hell of a thing. So I've used that all my 20 volt. So I'm gonna go ahead with the 30. Just being instructed, and look, and make sure you read the instructions as well. Here they are. It's here to guide you as well. So if you want, there's one to one, so the toner and then the developer. So you can use 30ml to 30ml, blonde and toning premium developer, leave for 20 minutes. But if you want like the T-zone or highlight or low lights or warm, or highlights or warm, it depends on how you want it done. So what I would want to do is make sure it's 1 to 1 for the toning. So if you're gonna put if you're gonna put 30 mils, you have got to put 30ml developer because they equal the same. So you're gonna need to put, if I'm going to put about 30, and I've got to make sure I put 30ml of developer into the bowl top, shall I say, because I need it. So I'm going to squeeze till I get to the 30. So it's like a clear liquid, like a clear substance, like a clear liquid, like it's kind of like a gel. So you know it's going to give it a nice little gloss, little finish. Okay, so that is 30ml. So I'm going to cover this. And now I've got my, excuse me, 30 developer. Alright, so we've got our developer. So what we're going to do is make sure we're looking at the numbers and we're not missing out on the vital one. So like I said, we put 30 in. But what I will do, I'll put it to about there, just so that it can evenly distribute itself. So you pour it into your mixture, and then you're just going to scrape it all out, all the remains out. And I'm going to do that. So this is going to be for one side, and it may mean that I would need to mix some more in from the other side. So I've mixed it in now. So that's my toner. Smells so gorgeous as well. It's got a beautiful smell. So now that's my toner mixed in, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Right, I am back. So now I'm going to go through real quickly, because what I'm planning to do is rinse out the hair and put an overnight conditioner on it. So I won't be going in details on how you can wash the hair, but what I will show you is what I use to shampoo and condition and deep condition the hair. So first and foremost, I'm going in with the L'Oreal. This is the conditioner. L'Oreal I consider the most great product going in the hairdressing industry. It is it very much deep penetrates into the hair, and it concentrates on the elements of the hair, which I do love about it as well. So I will be going thoroughly with this, just give it a quick rinse and a massage through the hair so it penetrates in, with locking in the moisture and the natural shine. I'm going to go in with the Sunshine Blonde by Christensen. You can get this in Home Bargains or B&M. This is the Sunshine Blonde with argan and caramel. It is an extra moisturizing shampoo which hydrates, brightens and smooths the hair. So that's what I'm looking for. So I want that natural shine to be bringing to the hair. Then I'm going in with just another thorough with the silver, because we know we want to get rid of the brassiness, to make sure all the brassy is out of the hair. So I'm going to go in with the conditioner. Due to the shampoo's ran out, so I've done a lot of blonde hairs for quite a while, so I haven't got enough. So I'm going to go in with the conditioner, just go through the hair with it and comb through it. And then after, when I finish applying that, I'm going to go in with the argan oil hair mask, excuse me. With the hair mask, it has its natural antidotes to actually lock in the moisture and help keep the hair nice and smooth and silky. So this is what I'm going to use at the moment during after the washing process, and then shortly after that I'll be going over it overnight. I'll be rinsing out the hair, preparing it for a next tutorial that's coming up after this video. So thank you for staying in tune. I will see you on the other side. So we are back here today, where you can see that the color has actually came through very nicely. As you can see, this is the color that I ideally wanted. So it's kind of giving it a nice little woody type of brown kind of color. And then if you look in the center, I had a bit of a bleed going on, but I did try my best. As you can see in here, in the T sections here, at the top part here, it's brown graduated into the gradulation of going down to the end. So you can see that it turned out pretty well. I did make sure to style it and you know, trim it up. I'm going to trim it up a bit because this is not the length that I want. You can see the effects in the color of how much it's just come out looking so well. So obviously I'm going to give it a trim at the ends and stuff, and then you can see how amazing it's turned out. So I'm really quite happy with it as well. So this is how it looks overall. So this is my little version of how you tone your blonde units. Hope you enjoy this video. Please make sure you subscribe, put a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be plenty more to come. Thank you.